What is going on, everybody? Holy shit. Fuck. Alright. What's going on? This is the Jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching my latest spew of shit I've been posting. I had just looked this morning at the subscribers. I'm at 249 subscribers. I think it's 249, was it? No, it wasn't 249. 449. I think. I know I have like either 200, 400, something. I think 400. Yeah, 449 subscribers. That's what it was. Shit, I can't believe it. Almost 450 subscribers. Holy shit. Thank you guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the party going, guys. Let's make it bigger than what it is. Whoa. And I also just looked at a video I posted a few weeks ago talking about the new 1/200 scale trumpeter Titanic model. That son of a bitch has got 138 views on it. I'm thinking, wow, holy shit. That's a lot of views in a couple of weeks. So thank you guys for making that video as popular as it had been. And if I find anything else about the trumpeter model, I will definitely talk about it, and I'll definitely inform you guys, the serious hardcore modelers out there. But today, I'm going to be giving you guys another book review. You guys probably seen the last video where I showed you guys my newest acquisition, The Liner by Philip Dawson, and the book review, The 1912 Facts About Titanic by Lee Meredith. Well, this book review is somewhat different. It's still concerning about the Titanic, but it's a little different. Ta-da! I seen this at the library and I thought I'd read it. It's called Titanic Disaster, Nicholas Flux and the Sinking of the Great Ship. It's a comic book. It's from Nicholas Flux History Chronicles series. It says, Titanic Disaster, when a spontaneous time leap sends Nicholas Flux back to the Titanic's maiden voyage. What's a teen history buff to do? Try to avoid going down with the ship, of course. From trying to help spot icebergs to getting off the sinking ship safely. Nick must survive one of the worst disastrous events of the early 1900s. Basically, this kid, if I can bring it up here, this kid here, his name is Nicholas Flux, he has the power to transport through time, but he doesn't know where he's going to go or when he's going to go. Spontaneous. So, and here's the introduction. See, it's introducing Nicholas Flux, Captain Smith, Operator Jack Phillips, First Officer Murdoch, Chief Engineer Joseph Bell, Thomas Andrews, the designer of the Titanic, Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee, and of course, Titanic. Basically how this whole thing starts, they're in science class and they're learning about the properties of ice. He touches a piece of ice and sham! Back in 1912. He doesn't know where the fuck he's at. He thinks he's on, originally he thinks he's on a hotel. But then he finds out he's on a ship. And so he finds a menu, looks at it, he's like, the Titanic? April 14, 1912? Oh no, we've only got a few hours to live. I mean, it was a very interesting story. This is a very interesting comic book, guys. You know, basically he tries to basically try to explain to the captain and all the wireless operator and the officers and stuff that yes, the ship is going to hit a fucking iceberg if you guys don't heed the warnings. But of course they did not listen to his warning, and sure enough, bam, Titanic hits the iceberg. And of course, he knows the deadly consequences of what happened. Over 1,500 people die. So while he's trying to get as many people off the ship as he can, you know, he goes down with the ship, but as soon as he hits the water, right here it says, the smokestack is breaking apart. If it topples over, I'm a goner. No! Shh! And boom, he's back in the present. He says, I'm alive. Says, where did you go, Nick? You're all wet and freezing cold. And at the very end, he talks about the ice. Says they never expected that the properties of ice could spell their doom, which is true. What did I think about this? I thought it was great. I actually thought it was a really good little comic book. And it definitely would be something that would interest kids. And it would definitely, that would interest anyone who likes comic books. And who knows, it might even get interested in the Titanic. I wish they had stuff like this when I first got into the Titanic. The main reason why I got into the Titanic was three things. One, the movie by James Cameron. Two, because of my friend. I had a friend of mine back in elementary school he read about it, and he actually lent me out his book, and that's where the third thing comes from, the book. It was called 882 and a half Amazing Answers to Your Questions About the Titanic. And I have that book now. I have a copy of that. It was those three things, and also the 1/570 scale model of the Titanic too, the Titanic as well. That's what got me interested. But this is definitely something you really, kids would like to read. And there's other things here too. There's other Nicholas Flux adventures. There's about the Salem witch trials. There's the Battle of Alamo, the Underground Railroad, the Boston Tea Party, the Hatfield and McCoy feud, the eruption of Mount, the Peril of Pompeii, attack of Pearl Harbor, assassination of Abraham Lincoln, the Shackleton expedition. They take some of the greatest little bits of history and they made them into a series of comic books. Definitely give these Nicholas Flux comic books a try. They are good. And that is coming from the Commodore myself, because I'm actually a really big fucking comic book nerd. I love comic books. My favorite ones are Hellboy, definitely Hellboy. Hellboy's up there. I like some X-Men. I like Spider-Man. I like the Incredible Hulk, She-Hulk, the Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a lot of that shit I read. But yeah, like I said, the Titanic Disaster, Nicholas Flux, and the Sinking of the Great Ship. Definitely give this book a try, guys. And if you guys are new to the subject of the Titanic, who knows? This may open your eyes up to maybe one day doing something like this. Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you have any questions or comments on anything, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get back with you. And as always, if you're new to the channel and you like what I'm doing, well, shit. Hit that subscribe button and hit that fucking notification bell. And you will always know when I upload a new video. And you'll become part of the Commodore's crew. So until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you, and God bless. You take care now. Bye-bye.